Hello, and welcome to another episode of Talk About It Tuesday.
Hey,
hello there.
Hello. The devil tried to get in my. Y'all see what's going on. Brandy's a champion, and it's my destiny.
Yes.
It is Tuesday, March the 29th already.
Yes.
2022. We about to get into some juicy topics, talk about what y'all want to talk about because y'all already know. We get the details in. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing?
Yeah,
tell me
how
something
is everybody
good. How you doing? Did you do some self-care? Like, what's going on?
Exactly.
How you doing, Brandy? Hey, Miss Bobby. She's watching. Hey, I went to Miss Bobby, so I'm just honored. I'm really honored to have you on here.
Hello.
I miss you, and you're so sweet.
I'm glad that she could join in and tune in.
Yes. Absolutely. Hello, Sister Yolanda Sunshine Coleman. Look, you have to do your name like that because that's what it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Yolanda Sunshine.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, hey, Miss Bobby. How you doing? How are you doing? It's so good to see your name and your face in here.
That's right.
We love to see it. Brandy, how was your week? I feel like we ain't caught up this week, but I mean, we here it's Tuesday. Hey, Sheila.
Hello.
How you doing? I'm seeing a lot of frequent flyers. I'm gonna put it up here so the world can see your face.
Yes.
Sweetheart, Miss Bobby, our A1 Day 1 Sunshine. What's going on?
In the building.
Per usual.
I'm happy to see the people, and I personally have been busier than ever. So I've been making it my business to stay caught up because, it's a blessing to have people to gather your gifts and use you for anything they may need.
Seriously.
It's a blessing. We got Miss Jemison in the building.
Miss Bobby, we are doing good. We are blessed and we are grateful and humble. Hey, my girl. Hey. I had to make sure I get all of them. Hey, honey. We got my classmate checking in. Kwame, what's good, Boski?
Kwame, what's up?
What's going on? Class of 2014 SHS is checking in. Mad love.
SHS is the alumni.
That's right. Best ones to ever do it.
Yeah, you better know it.
Best ones to ever do it.
You better know it. So, with that being said, we're going to let a few more people trickle in here, but I just want to let you guys know we appreciate you guys every time you come in and tune in.
Absolutely.
On Facebook and YouTube. You also can follow myself, B. Brown, the Revolutionary, everywhere, and D. Destiny, everywhere. And also follow Brandy Brown Media and Photography, and also follow Captured by Destiny. Okay?
Absolutely. And if I really like you, per usual, you can add me on Instagram at DWLSN44. But hey, I keep it private.
Come on now.
It's okay to have a little privacy and still do your thing.
That's right. All right. Well, we fixing to get right into these topics, y'all. I mean, are y'all ready for this juice? I mean,
y'all already know one of them. Just be honest.
I'm talking about, we got to talk about what the world is talking about right now.
Hold on. We got to check. Look, Brandon, hold on. We got to check in with our people. Okay. We got a big stepper. That's right. 2014. We lit. LOL, SHS. Let's not play. Brandon, what's up with you, the boss? What's going on, Brandy?
I see you, Mr. Maxwell, in the building.
Hey, Auntie. Hello, Brandy, and my love, Destiny. Period, Auntie, checking in tonight. That's what I like to see.
Thank you.
Y'all deep tonight?
That's right.
Y'all are deep tonight. I'm here for it.
Me too. I like to see that. Well, being that we deep and we got the peoples in here, we finna get this thing started, y'all. Like I said, we're going to talk about what the world is talking about.
We got one more. The prodigy herself.
Yes.
Great Space Asia, my little sister, my assistant. She already hopping on the bandwagon, getting things done, handling her business.
Yes.
Deasia Sharpay, handling the business. Then we got Chanel. Let's go. Y'all pumped up tonight. Okay.
Hey, I'm glad y'all pumped up because we got some topics for y'all tonight, baby.
I am Metho. It's the dress for me. Thank you very much. If you do need a retwist or a breakdown, you can hit me up. I am in the Birmingham area and I will travel for a fee because gas for me is $4.40. Okay. Auntie, what are you talking about? I cannot say this on live, but yes.
That.
Okay, Deandra, I love y'all, girl. We love you too, and we appreciate you.
We love you,
Brandon.
Yes.
Not Brandon. Brandy brags on you so much.
Yes.
I am Metho. Listen, first, she is on my payroll. She's 14 years old and she's young and getting it. I believe in paying anyone for their work, and what other way, better way to do it than to put someone who's A, interested, and B, your family in there. I do and don't do wigs. I'm in the process. My boyfriend has wigs. I did want to throw that in there just in case he was trying to be fresh with me. But I do. He's completely okay with me doing hair because we get to that money. But inbox me for an inquiry. You'll get all of our information at the end. Yes, we will be touching on this said name, but we ain't gonna drop the T quite yet. And yes, network. That's the only way to do it. You got to get your name out here as an entrepreneur, period. So we all caught up, Brandy. We can get with it.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk about what the world is talking about. Y'all know what it is. Is Will Smith wrong for slapping fire from Chris Rock's mouth? Boom. And there you have it. Well, I'm going to start off by saying, listen, it is what it is. Will Smith had reached a boiling point and he snapped, y'all. He is tired of being talked about and stepped on and being the butt end of the joke. He is tired of all that entanglement talk. He is tired of all that red table talk. And if you know Will Smith, or if you listen to him or read any of his books, you'll know that he has always looked at himself as a coward. Well, guess what? He said he wasn't going to be no coward no more. That night, he took matters into his own hands, honey.
But do you think he would have slapped him? I ain't calling Will Smith King Richard no type of way. But do you think he would have slapped The Rock if it was The Rock versus Chris Rock? I'm just saying. That's my perspective. I mean, we too grown to be putting our hands on people, but I'm just like, it's definitely a gray area because I agree and I also disagree.
Of course. I, however, need for everybody to understand that at this point in time that even the best of the best that we may think are the best of the best have a breaking point. He is tired of all that August Alsina meme action online every time you turn around. However, I do not feel like he should have put his hands on anyone because Chris Rock is a comedian. And guess what? Chris Rock didn't even write that joke, honey. He didn't write that joke, but he put that joke out there. Now, on another note, I must say, and I should have brought this in, I must say that Chris Rock did a real bad job in 2016 when he was being the host for the Oscars again. His whole little setup was so racist, it was ridiculous. All of his jokes was about Black people. Wow, it was just crazy. However, he said something about Jada on the 2016 show as well. Because you know that she was boycotting it because they didn't have any Black nominees. And he basically told her, girl, you weren't even invited. What is you boycotting for? So I feel like
Brandon, I'm just gonna have to take a separate moment because he know who he is, and he asked me did I do wigs. That is my boyfriend. Hey, babe. I just looked at the name. I'm like, so that's definitely his email address. But okay, let's see what the people are talking about. We're gonna ignore that one. I will talk to you when we get off of here because I'm not. Yes and no. Chanelda says, baby, this is too much, which it could have been handled differently, I feel, but sometimes Sometimes. That's all I got to say. I don't condone violence, but I'm just saying sometimes. Darius M. Hardy, hey, Mr. Grace. He said, not the right place. I feel that. I am Metho, little aka Bay, said Jada was gonna slap him whenever they got home. I am.
Oh wait.
He said a lot of folks won't slap The Rock.
Facts.
Right? And he was like, you feel like Will right now.
I definitely feel like he took it upon himself to go up on that stage because it was another black man that he knew of, because he felt like, bro,
he was
why you doing me like this?
It.
Why you now? I don't think he would have did a thick man with muscles like that.
You wouldn't have did Terry Crews like that.
No.
Like, didn't nobody, no security came. Like, everyone was just like, oh, this is okay. Let's do it.
But how about this? Why they didn't go up there and get him? Why they didn't escort him out the show or anything like that? Like, Will Smith definitely has Will Smith privilege. Can we put that out there?
He has the complexion for the protection tonight. That's about it tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
he can get away with it.
Anybody else, y'all know good and well, they would have escorted them clean out the building. But he didn't go nowhere. He didn't go nowhere.
Shanoda said it was just the wrong place. Then why it got to be us? We be showing out. We be showing. We be y'all. Y'all really got me tickled tonight. Shanoda says I did read that one. It was the wrong place. Then why it got to be us? That's true. With so much going on, let's not keep that kind of spotlight going. Deasia says at times you get fed up, but he could have handled that differently. Maybe talk to him backstage. But if you have to smack a person, then hey.
Sometimes I feel like, I do not condone violence. But let me say this. Y'all know somebody that talk too much just need one smack. Y'all know somebody who talks
I'm trying to tell you
just one smack. And I guarantee they'll hush and that'll teach them a lesson and they won't talk so much.
Yes, look, Will might be a work in progress. It's not okay to put your hands on people because, okay, like let's say he was anybody else. Okay, you're finna get them charges as of yesterday, but Chris Rock, I guess he just so cool that he ain't even finna get the people involved. Like, on and send him, wire that money over for his pain and suffering, so it ain't got to be all that. Yolanda says, my honest opinion is no. Number one, when is it going to be acceptable to protect Black women? The where and when things are unacceptable are acceptable are of no consequence. There have been many a man and boy murdered behind protecting white women without the same outcry.
Now you have a big gigantical point right there, honey. That is a good point, Sunshine.
Very, very good point. I feel that, but I also say, like Deasia said, he could have went backstage. It could have been handled differently, but you disrespected her in front of everybody, so he had to come see about you in front of everybody. And I was just like, was this scripted? Because it's just how he walked up. It was too smooth how he walked up, smacked him, and when it sat back down, ain't nobody moved, ain't nobody went to commercial break.
But do you know why it was so smooth like that? Didn't nobody expect Will Smith to do anything of that caliber? Y'all know Will Smith is a good guy. When have y'all ever seen him lose his temper besides in a movie where he was acting? He had enough that night. I'm trying to tell you, honey. He had enough.
And then, you have to be careful because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what type of day Will and Jada had. You don't know what it took for Jada to get herself together to, come to the Oscars. You don't know that. So, don't play with that. You might need to skip over that on the teleprompter. Tell them to keep it rolling. Chanel said that's what I was saying. Yes, I did catch you. I'm not going to put your name out on the internet because it's not their business. But yes, I did. I peep game. Chanel said she weak. I have to stay, a little 2 steps ahead. He tried to catch me. He really did. Cowboy. Yolanda says, number 2, he did a whole documentary about the texture of Black women's hair in defense of his daughter being bullied and then turns around and comments on Jada's hair. No. And no, he would not have said or done anything to The Rock because that man would have never said something so tasteless.
Another good point, Sunshine.
Come on, Sunshine.
However, we all know that when you get a black man to host the Oscars, which is really, it's not a mixed crowd. We get to tingle and tangle in that thing a little bit here and now, but
a little bit.
Maybe he's a pawn in the game of life. And he went up there and he said what them folks had told him to say. And then he got them jaws rattled. Just like that.
Look, Brandon, not like that. And then Chanel says, but why Chris Rock look like he finna play in Soul Man or something? Girl, y'all are too rough. Mama D, hey girl, that's my mama.
Hey, Mama D.
Don't play with that. Look, don't disrespect Desra, because I'm gonna come smack you. Okay? And look, nobody's going to be able to stop me. I do not play about my mom, but I am very respectful. But, should nobody disrespect my mom, so it's cool.
Thanks.
I admit, though, it was planned to get us talking about the Oscars or something. Like, maybe was they views down? Was they getting a lower projection? They're like, we need something to spice it up.
Though. They did that, though, because the Oscars are being talked about, like, probably for the rest of the week. We'll talk about that.
I would even give them, I'll give them 2 weeks, honestly.
Because it was so unbelievable.
And let's see, they have dominated headlines lately. Yes, like the memes. Like, I wish I would have sent you the one that someone sent me. And at the end, it says, everybody hates Chris. Like, Brandy, I'm talking about weak. Do you hear me? Wow. There, Mr. Grace, I don't think he would have slapped. I don't think he wouldn't slap Jerry Seinfeld. Yolanda says the disrespect was public and the repercussions were as such. Hey, you get it where you put it out at. Straight up.
Just like that.
Chanelda says, Darius Hardy, sure enough, would have gotten escorted out. I am so weak. Y'all coming in with the details. Look at my sister over here, just looking beautiful. Even though Chris is a comedian, doesn't mean you can joke about everything. Will is tired, and I feel like Will did what he had to do. Mm-hmm. Okay. I am Metho says he is a good guy, but a better actor.
I agree.
Not such a look. I'm not going to disclose your name on live so people try to find you. Now she's speaking to my mom. I done told y'all. Why y'all so look? Why y'all so cool?
Mama D.
Mom's talking about some hot. Y'all, Brandy, get these folks. What is wrong with y'all tonight? Y'all showing out. Yolanda says there always have been Black people in the white spaces degrading their own, which in turn allows them to show their true colors. Will had to remind them he will be waiting. He been waiting for that since 2016. Yeah, says the memes are endless, and
yes.
Chanelda says yes. The internet has they don't have no chill. Okay, they're very disrespectful.
So after the show, I will post the 2016 speech that Chris Rock did so you guys can catch up on that. Because when you watch it, it's going to be unbelievable to your ears, honey. It's being that it's 2022, knowing what happened, when you watch that 2016 speech, you might just shut your whole computer down, cut your phone off and say, well, he got
cut it off, unplug it from the wall.
He got what he got. Because I'm telling you, it's very distasteful.
Brandy, when we get off of here, I'm having, because what are y'all having a whole conversation in the comments. I'm gonna call both of y'all when we get off of here. But hey, Metho. Hey, Mama D, you're gonna have to get on here in the month of May for Mother's Day. Yes. Brandy, look, yes. I think we should do something Mother's Day-ish.
Yes, we're gonna bring a lot of mothers in so we can talk about motherhood on
y'all can bring me. Look, Brandy, bring me in. Yolanda says, hey, the agent says, I'm still undecided. I think it was staged, but then I don't think so. But hey, It is what it is. LOL. It definitely gave us a conversation. Exactly.
I'm talking about a big conversation, baby.
On going forth onto what this Talk About It Tuesday. I seen that. I said, yeah, that's gonna be on the show. Didn't even have to. Girl, Yolanda says, Lord, if you could, I could talk your ear off about that 2016 speech. I have words for that.
Yeah, it's taste. This taste.
Mama's talking about some okay. Brandy, is this being staged? Is this being staged right now? I ain't gonna read that one. Mama said, bring Miss Marjorie. So it's already going to be set in stone, whichever Tuesday works for both of y'all to come on.
Yes.
We would love to have y'all, and we'll do a special show for our mamas. Darius said, we'll prove them right about us. Job well done. And Mom said, go ahead.
Well, about what Darius said, prove them right about us. I just want to say this. They are no better than us, baby. The Neanderthal foolery that they put down, honey. Look at what they got going on right now. Whole water, honey. They done killed up and spilled blood all in the streets. Anytime there's a war, who's the head of it? And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, make sense.
Shanada said, job well done.
Job well done. Let's see. Mama said Miss Marjorie is gorgeous with the heart eyes.
Mama
yes,
D.
ma'am.
Thank you, Mama D. Hey, that's the homie, Christopher Douglas Fletcher.
Hey, Chris, tell us where you're at tonight. Are you on the road? What state you in? Are you doing well? Because, look, we appreciate our truck drivers and everything that y'all do, because it can be a hard yet fulfilling job to still do that, but you're still providing for other families as well as yours in the meantime. So we definitely appreciate that. And my auntie says, and for my birthday, big 50, turn up May 8th, 2022. Tell me where the function is. Tell me where it's going to be at. I'll pull up.
I know that's right.
Okay, Yolanda says, proved what? Brandy, did you already expound on that?
I mean, I will have to ask Mr. Grace about that. I mean, because, I know they already say that we don't know how to act, but let's be real. A lot of us don't know how to act, and a lot of us in every race don't know how to act. It's not just us.
Absolutely.
We all have people in our family, in our race, and in the world that just ain't gonna do right, honey.
Let's see what else we got. Look throughout history and see who learned what from whom. Okay. Let's be real. Chanelda says, but then it's us against us talking about Black Lives Matter. Well, okay.
That is true. And I feel like at this point in time, we just got to get out here and we got to straighten out our own junk. We can't worry about nobody else straightening it out, because they're not going to do it. It's our time to do that. And I ain't going to lie to you. I'm a little disappointed in all these organizations that's so big and widespread that are Black. They could do more. And that's my stance on that.
Absolutely. And let's see. Deasia says, yeah, Mama D and boyfriend need to get on, because y'all on me hot. Y'all on me bad. Y'all on me bad tonight. Darius says, I agree. You're right. And look, everybody, Miss Marjorie, tell Miss Marjorie she got some fans tonight. Everybody say she look good. Be sure to pass that along, B. They say she looks gorgeous. Yes, I'm in Georgia. Yes, I'm on the road. Thank y'all so much. It's no problem. Thank you.
Blessings to you. Be safe.
Thank you. Because like that's big. Without your services and others, like it's a lot that wouldn't be going on right now. Shanoda says that's all we trying to say. That's it. I am Metho says, I feel like we as men should be able to have disagreements, especially without killing each other. A slap is better than a bullet. Only God is perfect.
I agree. 100.
I'm going to stick beside him. Okay? I'm going to stick beside him, Brandy.
So I want y'all to put a Y in the comments if you think Will is wrong, and an N in the comments if you think that he wasn't wrong. And I'm going to put mine in there along with everybody, honey. because I know what I think.
I'm gonna say no. I'm still sharing on YouTube and Facebook. I'm gonna go with no.
I'm gonna go with the end. I'm gonna go with the
Cause
end.
I expect for Metho to go slap somebody about me.
You know, a lot of people are praising him. A lot of people are in between, but all in all, you know, I'm gonna just say this: it's a yes and it's a no, but I'm still gonna roll with the no, because you don't know how that made that man feel to look over there at his wife and see that she was so hurt and disappointed with a bald head and alopecia going through hair loss. Like, baby, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of happy he took up for her, because that's gonna give people a second thought in their mind and say, okay, don't say that.
Don't play with that.
Don't play with it. However, it's gonna make some people feel like it's okay to do it, and it's really not. It's really not. Baby, you're not Will Smith. You better know that you're not Will Smith, and you're gonna go to jail. Okay, so let Will Smith have his moment, because y'all know we done laughed at him in that entanglement. We done gave him the blues for 2 years straight. Y'all let him have his moment now.
Let him smack somebody out about his wife in peace.
Because, baby, we all know somebody else would have went clean to jail. Now, he wasn't right to do that in real life, but he was right to do that to take up for his wife. And because he knew he had the complexion for the protection, he got away with it.
Yeah, look, I was very, like, it was just the walk up and then the smack and then the walk off. It was really the walk off, because he was like, yeah, probably shouldn't have did that, but I did it, so it is what it is.
So he did offer an apology, and he says, violence in all its forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of the job. Check. But a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. Check. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong, and I am embarrassed, and my actions were not indicative of a man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness. I would also like to apologize to Academy, the producers of the show, at the attendees, and everyone watching around the world. I would like to apologize to the Williams family and the King Richard family. I deeply regret that my behavior has sustained what has been an otherwise gorgeous journey for all of us. I am a work in progress. Sincerely, Will.
Sincerely, Will. I mean, he did the right thing, but you might have should have did that at the Oscars. Yeah. Not saying it don't mean nothing, but you meant what you did. We got the comments popping. I can't even let you go no more, Brandon. I can't let you say nothing else. I gotta get to the comments, see where we left off.
See what people's talking about.
Baby, they is out here. They got something to say. I read that. You're in Georgia. Okay, so Yolanda says Black Lives Matter has had nothing to do with this. This is about systematic racism and the not coming together for our people. Yeah.
Point taken.
Point taken. Like, Auntie, are you turned up already? It's not your birthday yet. Why are you so
I'm coming to the party, Auntie, because you know I love my generation of people, and that's the 35 and up club. Yes.
And look, and me, I'm included. It doesn't matter.
You can come and
the
yes.
And
I vouch for them.
One more, and Big Mari, because that's my baby. He's coming.
That's right.
Especially if it's my mama's birthday too. She said, "Pull up, y'all gonna throw me and Desiree a party for our 50th." Woo! We'll see about it. I'm gonna pray. What folks be saying, I pray about it. See what I can come up with. Never know. Might be something already in the works. Maybe not. Might have just spilled the tea. Maybe not.
We shall see.
Brandy says no. I Am Metho says yes and no. He feel like it could have been done a different way. He would have did it. We was having this conversation yesterday, and he said he would have handled it backstage, and he would have had Chris Rock come back out and apologize to his wife.
Yeah.
He said maybe take the microphone so everybody can listen to what went on. Listen till you get smacked up, but you ain't gonna see it.
Yeah.
Chanel says it is sad that it was two well-known black men in this publicized foolery. Yeah. For sure.
Yes.
Yolanda says no. Look, big N for no. Chanel says I say yes and no. We got a lot of mixed feelings on the board, and that's okay. Because as the Isley brother said, what would you do? Y'all probably would have went and smacked that dude on stage too. Just be real. And Yolanda says, and the black man began the foolery. Okay. Mama D says, yes, both of them are wrong. My mom she's a very classy person, so she don't believe in none of that foolishness, all that ratchetness. She don't believe in the foolery, okay? My mama, look, and my daddy raised me, but I know to tell y'all, my mama don't believe in that ratchet stuff, okay? Okay. All right, Bodine Trill, what's going on? Bodine Trill, y'all check out. Look, y'all check out Bodine Trill. He's on Facebook. I think Instagram, but I know he's on TikTok. He drops videos on semen retention and the benefits of that. It might be an uncomfortable topic, but it is something that is very different and very interesting and knowledgeable, and a slew of other topics. So y'all go check him out. Thank you for tuning in, because y'all are at work and y'all aren't doing anything, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in though.
Thank you.
Appreciate at the hotel. Okay. Hey, Helen. No, he was not wrong, because any man is right to take up for his wife.
Come on, wives coming through.
Period. So Chanel said that's the whole point. And Monica says this. My fiance said Black lives don't matter. If Black lives matter, then we wouldn't be killing each other. Okay, first of all, okay, fiance, babe. Hey.
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree. Because
agree to disagree, go for it.
Yes, for the simple fact that we are not the only race to kill each other. Let's do some research and look into the history books and also look at the statistics. Every race kill one another because that's who we are a part of. So it's not just us. We're just blown up into this big ball of confusion. Baby, every race kill each other. I promise you that.
Yeah, definitely. I feel that. So let's see. Darius says yes and no. Everybody on the fence about it, because until it just happened to you, what is you gonna really do? We can all say I would have did this, I would have did that. But okay, bae over here looking good. She's struggling with some things, self-confidence, physically, mentally, emotionally. What is she going through? And boom, y'all try to crack on bae on stage.
Yes, and that
my mama wouldn't agree, but I'm finna go up on this stage and I'm finna. Okay,
you finna see about a matter at hand.
Metho says it was wrongdoings on both sides in my truck.
And the bang, watch the bang.
We not finna play with you in the bang. Yolanda says mine as well. A Black man attacked a Black woman and her Black man protected her.
Baby, I'm talking
as he should.
Whoa, it's a big straddle, baby. It's a big straddle. I'm straddling the fence big time. I ain't gonna lie.
Big fence, but I'm saying, just with my whole gut, I would expect the same thing. I'm not saying that you ain't have to do it in public, but as long as you did something about it and you addressed the situation, it didn't have to be as public, but at the same time, you disrespected my wife in public, so you're gonna get something in public, like. That's just what it is.
People were shocked.
Chanel says, I didn't laugh, B. That was too much. Some things just need to not be put all out like that. But if that's the life you chose to live, then that's what it'll be. And true enough, because, I mean, they're all comedians, actors, etc. But at some point, you got to draw the line and get a little bit of sensitivity about some subjects, because we still people at the end of the day. And like Brandy said, they're no better than us. They just got a little bit more money than us. And by a little bit, I mean a little bit more louder. Okay?
And then thing is, if I made a joke about you, D, and I knew it was sensitive, if we made the joke in the midst of our own little circle, it probably would have been okay because you already was expecting it because we joke on each other or we got jokes for each other like that.
Yeah.
But when you get in front of the whole
Don't crack on
world,
me in front of the world, Brand. I might
baby,
cry.
come. I know, like,
I'm be crying so
bruh.
bad because everybody laughing. Like it was funny. Like it might have been funny to me, but my feelings are hurt at this point because everybody else laughing.
I know, like it was just insensitive. And also they were just returning to the Oscars. They had took that stand because the Oscars in 2016 had no black nominees. And it was kind of crazy because we know that there are black people that put films out every year that are good. And I don't want to make this thing a black and white issue. I promise you I don't. But let's be real. That's the world that we live in. So I'm not going to be the one to hold my tongue and say, I can't talk about it because it's this. No, I'm going to talk about it because it's information and it needs to be in some people's ears so we can change this whole outcome because it's foolishness. Like it's beyond foolish at this point to be racist.
Too old for it, okay?
We're too old for it. Come on.
Derry said she gave him that look, so he had to do something. That's that. Go, okay?
What you
if you don't handle it, I will, okay?
Okay.
I feel that Metho says he didn't write that apology. I don't feel
I'm
like
with you. I'm with you.
I don't feel like he did.
Me either, baby. Me either.
He really, I'm talking about, he smacked the fire from him, and those words was written a little bit too softly to come from the hands of Will Smith, baby. I ain't mad at you, though. Put it out.
Yeah, for real now. Yeah, I know.
Miss Helen says, well, in real life, don't dish out what you can't take, because if I am sick, don't joke about somebody being sick.
I know that's right.
Because I went, it had me going back to look at, G.I. Jane. I'm like, this not nothing to just really be, you know what I'm saying, playing with like this. Because first thing I saw when I saw the girl was the haircut, and I'm just like, Drake got alopecia.
That's the first thing you seen at it. But y'all know Amy Schumer wrote that joke, right?
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Look, now I got to go look up her face. I've heard her name before. Next comment, he said he shouldn't have said that live. Absolutely. Like, it's okay to have private conversations. It's definitely okay. I got one comment from my phone to somebody that I sent to. They said Will Smith went out like a sucker. I mean, in high intensity situations, it's all about how you choose to handle the situation, and the results, they're going to be determined by the outcome's going to be determined by how you react. So I feel that. Monica says, Brandy, we can do another hook, of course. So y'all been in the studio or something? Like, what's up? You know my auntie?
I do know auntie.
Girl, y'all have to inform me.
Auntie knows that, honey, I get sit in on a lot of things, honey. Music is one of them.
Absolutely. Of course, Amari is partying. Metho says Black Lives Matters ran by white folks is the new blackface, if you ask me.
Well, I'm going to have to agree to disagree once again because I am so unconcerned with them. I'm more concerned about us. That's one of the reasons why I'm trying to collectively grab upon any sharp-minded Black people that want to jump into the community and make a difference, because at this point in time, we cannot wait on them. We can't wait on Black Lives Matter. Honey, we can't wait on none of these folks because they haven't made a difference yet.
I am so weak. It's the comments for me tonight. Yolanda says Black people still have generational healing to do so that we are not still at each other's throats. Deconditioning from slavery, Jim Crow, colorism is real, and it's trauma we need to heal from. Yeah, because it's just it's always something. And it's always a recurring event with Black versus white, or some systematic racism or injustices or wrong verdicts, or just stuff that is not right in general.
Yes, and that is all true. And thing is this, I'm not trying to take away from anything that I know that my people are doing, because it's some foolishness going on out there. But I also know that in this point in time, we got to make a difference. We can't talk about it no more, y'all. We got to make a difference. We got to find a way. If we can save one each, that's better than saving none.
Exactly.
Because it's real out there in them streets right now. It's real out there.
Okay, so what we got next? Shanota said I was talking about the entanglement bee.
Child. Baby, listen. Baby, Will is tired of all them entanglements.
He's sick of it.
Cause baby, when I tell you they woke him out with them entanglements, baby.
Like, and I read something where it says they plan to address Chris Rock on the Red Table Talk. So don't be surprised if we follow up next week, because we have to see what's going on and what's being at the Red Table Talk. And then God bless him, y'all. He's so sweet. You crack on my bed, I crack your head. Enough said. Bars.
I ain't lying. It is what it is.
I'm gonna get on to him for coming on here and showing out tonight. Got to, because what are you doing?
Yep, you're right, Shania. It is though. I don't want to make it that way, but I got to tell the truth. And if telling the truth entails in me saying Black, Hispanic, white, Christian, non-Christian, atheist, I got to call it like I see it, baby. I cannot sit around here and do no fakery. This is a real situation, life situations at that. All right, y'all. We're gonna move on to the next topic, baby, because we done gave it all we had with Mr. Will, baby. Look,
I got right. You want the rest of these comments, or you just want to what's?
Yes, go ahead.
Look, Brandy, please, because we still they are talking tonight. We might have us about 200 comments tonight.
Let's go.
All right. So Shanoda says it is though Black and white. Yolanda says, and it's not the first time he degraded her in that white space. Come on now, sometime you feel me. You can't be pushing it to the limit like that. Hey Kathy, what's going on? Preach B says Shanola. Hey Miss Clemmy, I just really appreciate y'all just coming on in, my Mount Zion family.
Come on,
Miss Clemmy says no man should disrespect another man's woman, joking or not. Period. And here goes Metho. Where is Augustus? He is probably in Augusta, Georgia. He was probably not invited to the Oscars. Okay. Deasia said she's ready to get in the studio, Brandy. So we might have to take a little field trip so we can get her song together.
I am so ready. Thing is, I've been looking for a nice young female artist. We finna do this. Just know that I said it.
Please don't. Please. Look, meeting after the live. We're going on a meeting. Monica said, Auntie Monica says Moon. Yolanda, we really need to teach those children better because they are the ones that are going to change things. Facts.
That's true.
Facts. Chanel said, is it the amen at the end when we're getting ready to leave church? Because I think that's the one that she's doing.
That's the one.
I'm not gonna give y'all the example. Yolanda says, I'm weak at his bars. Listen. Don't play with that. Don't play with that. Hashtag slaps are better than bullets. And I definitely agree. Smack. I might smack you up into a 30 round. It don't really matter. But I'm just saying, all love from Chanel, and she's weak at the same time. We got all the comments caught up. And who else do we have? Marjorie. Hey, Miss Marjorie. Everyone has talked about how beautiful you are. Yes. And how we want to get you on the show for the month of May for Mother's Day. Yes. And if you are willing, we are so glad to have you. Y'all, Chanel, don't be pumping his head up. Because now he's going to be feeling like everyone is talking to him. Okay? And that's something I have to deal with. But that's fine. Everyone, thanks for showing love to Bay. He's very much in the building tonight. Okay? And Monica, hey y'all, what about them trying to ban Alabama from Florida on spring breaks?
Hold that thought, because we got that coming
up. Hold on.
We got that coming up.
All right. So we good to go. I had to catch up with y'all because y'all was moving too fast.
Way to go, y'all. Y'all on point tonight. I like to see when y'all active. All right, just to keep the show flowing, we're gonna move right along with the next topic though, y'all. We're gonna talk about gun control in our home. And what prompted this is this one clip that has went viral and have been circulating the internet. I'm choosing not to show this clip because this young child is 13 and that's her cousin. The cousin is the one with the hoodie on. They were in the midst of a family party. They had went live. They had went into like a closet or something, and they thought it was cool to play with a gun. Well, in the video clip, you see her. You see how she holding it. Her hand is very close to the trigger. Y'all, she accidentally pulled the trigger and killed her 13-year-old cousin. Then when he fell down, she fell down. She grabbed the gun, y'all. The gun was facing her and she killed herself. This was all an accident because of poor gun control in the home. And with that being said, I want to say this. When you have a gun, matter of fact, everybody that possesses a gun and got a gun permit, put a Y in the comments. When you have a gun, make sure you got a handgun safe. You keep your gun unloaded in the home. You have a lock box or a gun lock. Never leave your gun unattended. Keep them locked up, period, point blank. Store ammunition in a different safe or a different area. And talk to your children about the safety of guns. Let's talk about it.
Lock them guns up. And why? I don't even know if that's considered a drum. Like, why? Why? All I can say is why.
It's so sad, y'all.
And they was on live.
They was on live. You know,
the video is very much traumatizing. Like the family just sitting there watching. I was just really.
What I will do is if someone want to see the video, I will upload it and I will put a link on our page after the show. But y'all, it's very disturbing, y'all. I just chose not to share it out of respect for the family. But y'all, she literally shot and killed that young man, then turned around and shot and killed herself. And it was all by accident. It was all by accident. Yep. It was all by accident. Only because these children have seen this culture on the TV, in the music videos. Mm-hmm. We at war right now. Two countries are at war right now, blowing up children, blowing up buildings, blowing up families, blowing up places where people have to live. And that's the world that we live in, y'all. But make sure you talk to your children about gun safety, especially if you possess a gun in your home.
Absolutely. That video was really too much. Very.
You can only imagine what the video looked like, y'all. Just look at that still image that I took right there. Y'all, why?
And these are babies.
Why? I mean, I can't get enough of that one question. Why? Why won't y'all put them guns up in a safe place? Because I have nieces and stuff that be around, and I am a gun owner and I am licensed. I keep my gun put up in a protective manner. So they will never be able to get to it. And matter of fact, I need to just hold a seminar with them just so I can talk to them about guns. Matter of fact, we might need to do a whole show and get some people on here that know a lot about guns.
Yep. You know who to call. Let's see. Chanelda says, I guess in reference to the ban Alabama from Florida on spring breaks, like, baby, please, y'all must gonna set up a border patrol. What y'all gonna do? Like, for real? What are y'all gonna do? Yolanda said he finna make a mixtape. We very much will make a mixtape, and I very much will be singing on the hook. Mr. Ross, please. Okay. Please. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Chanelda says, hey Jay. Where's Jay? Who is Jay? Yolanda says, I want to know how these children have access to all these unsecured guns. Like, why? Why are these people just leaving these weapons around like that? That is a very great question.
You know why? Because they don't think that it can happen to them.
Right. That's really what it boils down to. Like, oh, it's good. They know that it's in there. That's the thing. They know that it's in there. Okay. So Metho says, amen. Look, thank you for interacting. It's the support for me. It's the wicks for me. Chanel says, oh, my heart, I have no words. Very, very sad. I didn't even have any words when I saw the video. I
That
really
video
didn't
is
want to see it.
disturbing. I know, but I needed you to see it so you can get a context.
I got the whole context. Tania, hello.
TJ?
I agree with everything you said about gun safety. It's very important.
Yes.
Yolanda says they were in a bathroom. They were having a party. It was sad. It's so tragic. And Metho says drill rap is bad for our culture.
Come on, Metho.
Agree, because
come on, Metho.
That's what you're putting out into the atmosphere, and that's what these kids think is cool to live and reenact. They're like, I need to be doing what this song talking about when you really need to be going in there and reading your books, okay? And having A's and B's like Deasia, who is doing a lot right now. She works. She's 14 years old. She has a job. She works, but she still manages to get those grades in and up to par.
Great job.
Shift your mindset. Metho says Glocks don't have no safety, so they need to be locked all the way up. Helen says, how the 3 years was accidentally shot when the uncle went to sleep on the couch and got shot playing with the gun. Like children, like having a child, like stuff that you wouldn't even think about, it makes you think about that. You'd be like, oh, I can't have a candle on the counter because he can reach that.
Yes.
I can't have this there because he can reach that. I can't leave the pancake mix on the counter because guess what? Marin hit me for the pancake mix one day. I thought it was baby powder. It was cool. It was cool because I thought it was baby powder. Then I turned around. I was finna make us some breakfast. Pancake mix on the floor. That's just a very minor example of attention to detail when you have kids and really anything. And Tania says, I think we as a culture of people don't have enough conversation with our children as it pertains to gun safety. Absolutely not, because guns and violence, those are some things that are like idolized right now. Like that's hot, that's cool. You got a gun, you high, you popping, and that the internet, like people's drive for the internet and acceptance, that makes them want to do those things. Chanelda says, Lord have mercy. And Metho, you are on point to the drill music. Absolutely. Got to switch up the narrative. Tania says, Caucasians literally have their kids out hunting with them at age 6. And some of the most responsible weapon handler I've dealt with are white. It's the education piece, not the education, not the awareness.
Exactly.
Educate.
Exactly.
Okay. Tania says, rap is bad if you allow it to educate your household. Hashtag who cheats on your kids.
Come on now.
Okay.
Check.
Very much so. I agree with that 110%. We're caught up on the comments. We can shoot on over to the next topic. We appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight and every Tuesday because y'all showing out. I'm going to read every last comment.
Let's get it. All right. So Alabama spring breakers go to jail in Florida. Baby, we got a clip. Let's get into it.
A spring break weekend full of chaos. 75 guns now off the street. 161 people in jail.
We've been through this before. Our community has said that this is not the type of activity that we want. We're a family destination. We fought these battles. We've won these battles, and we're not going to let it happen again. So 161 people are in jail and finding out the hard way.
78 out of those 161 are from Alabama. Sheriff Tommy Ford is not holding back in his response.
If they come from Alabama, they're going to commit a crime with a gun, they may very well be our guests for 10 years.
This isn't the first time that Panama City Beach has dealt with these issues. Back in 2014, 7 people were shot at a house party. The suspect, David Daniels, was from Mobile. Daniels was convicted and sentenced to life.
It is a feeling of dread to be kind of living through this again. So you will find a community that's not going to tolerate it at all.
Now, closer to home in Okaloosa County, their sheriff's office is teaming up with Walton County to keep an eye on a...
All right, that's enough of that. Y'all heard what them people said. They basically said they tired of y'all. Y'all come on down there if y'all want to have an extended vacation and go to our jail.
Basically. I mean, I know people gonna do what they want to do. You got the high school age and the college age, but still check on your kids. You still need to check on and keep an eye on your kids. It might be difficult in adjustment period where you're, when you say you're not their little friend, sometimes you need to be their little friend so maybe they can tell you something.
And then
be an open door.
Be an open door. You're right about that. But another thing, how about you teach your child to be respectful when they go out of town? They going down there terrorizing that city. And them folks basically was already waiting on them.
They was waiting on them at the door.
Look how many guns they confiscated. Y'all know they didn't do that on a spur of the moment type thing.
They was prepared.
They was prepared. They were waiting on them folks. They tired of y'all. Stop going down there. Matter of fact, I bet you it ain't even fun no more.
I mean, just with me being older, like I know the Panama is for the children and the people on the college outgoers. I'm not mad. I go to Destin. I'm cool with the low bag, low key. I'm cool with all of that. Like I don't have to have all of that. The scooters, they cute and everything, but I don't too much go to Panama. I really don't.
I mean, at this point, for what? For what? I mean, honestly, I want children to be able to go places and have a good time. But let's be real. It has turned to a point where you kind of feel like the teenagers and the young adults, they are terrorizing the world. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking about what I see, baby. I'm just speaking about what I see. Like, honestly, I don't want to be nowhere they at.
I feel that, like, okay. I'm like, oh, okay, the children, I feel like I'm the 40 plus. Let me take my old butt home. Send me home.
Yeah, D is in her 20s, may I add.
I'm feeling very much 40-ish when it comes to the foolery. I don't want to do it. I really don't. I am grown.
Old folks soul in her, baby. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm telling you, I am grown. Shanetta says, right, we've outgrown that. My nerves can't take the traffic. We not
Come on now. I don't want to
talk about nerves with traffic because, baby,
come on.
My mama is not with that traffic. Okay,
come on now.
That's what I know. Tania says, take me to Pensacola with the retired folks, please.
Hey, lad, please.
Where I don't have to worry. Chanelda says, no, I'm sorry. Kathy says, keep it real. We got to keep it real at all times, Miss Kathy. That's why we talk about it.
I know.
What we got next, B?
All right. For our next topic, we are going to talk about, it's a real life food shortage going on, y'all. I don't know if y'all know this, but at this point in time, the food is becoming scarce. And listen, there are several factors that are manufacturing plant labor shortages causing most of the issues. Beef will likely see the most shortages because work in beef plants is more labor intense, according to the Food Business News. But also, let me give you a little bit of this information because basically they're saying that all the food is finna be short. We have meat shortages, especially beef, dairy shortages, milk, cheese, cream cheese, yogurt, eggs, plant-based proteins, tofu, almond milk, soy-based cheeses, fruits and vegetables, canned food shortage due to the low availability of aluminum, pet food shortage. The dolphin have to eat from the table, bottled water and soda shortages, paper goods, noodles. And
not even the noodles, Brandy. Now, come on now.
They said noodles, baby. They said noodles too.
So y'all expect that ramen to go up now.
And mind you, this is a direct effect of what? The war that is going on in Ukraine.
Let's not start.
I don't want to talk about it at all.
Brandon, look, me too, because I'm like, every time I go to the grocery store, I feel like I be spending more money and be getting less groceries.
Yeah, it has gotten sad out there in them streets when it comes to the grocery. Like, I am sick of looking at a lemon for $1. Y'all, when lemons became $1?
I'm
Let's
telling
be
you.
real. Like, everything has for real went up. Like, y'all, I know $1 ain't much, but baby, when it start to add up,
Right.
it's gonna add up. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Like, when I go in the grocery store and I got $20, I know I better stick to something.
You're gonna get 2 items for $20. That's what you're gonna do. You might get 3. You're gonna get 2 out the produce and 1 thing out the other aisles, and that's gonna be a wrap for you.
Come on now, don't play with it now.
Mike can get a case of water, but that's about it, sis.
Come on now. Don't play with it.
Metho says the crime rate in all these red states are on the rise. Birmingham is named 4 in unsolved murders, Tuscaloosa 19, Mobile 21, Bessemer 26, Montgomery 32. These are national numbers.
On, Metho know what he talking about. That's
please
real.
Don't. Please.
That's a real deal.
Look, Brandy. Look, it was give me straight facts where I'm like, I am so weak. He's over here cutting up in the comments. Chanel said, that's where I'm going tonight. Tania, but is it Tania or tonight? I don't want to pronounce people's name. Okay, I've been doing great all night. Why switch it up? Mm-hmm. Chanel also says the truck won't deliver. So if y'all looking for a job, you might want to look into the trucking industry, get your CDL, and go move some of these
packages.
Mm-hmm. Look, packages, livestock, cars, gas, or whatever it is that you want to do,
baby. Come on.
Beto says he's gonna have to fast and make us a garden.
Like, y'all, let's come up with a community garden and we all can work in it. Like, I'm so for real.
Now you pulling Brandy in. He's taking over my whole family, by the way. Which is, look, I guess that's fine, but he's taking over my whole family.
Come on.
So I guess that's a good thing. Yolanda says people are going to be out here going crazy.
Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna go crazy because guess what? That means I'm gonna be losing a little bit more weight, which gonna make me be my finest of my fine baby, and I'm gonna act a fool. So it is what it is.
Please, Brandy, please.
Long as
he said, get us a cow and some chickens, a few deer. # lot.
Come on, Thedo, let's do this.
I'm done with it. Tania says it's truly sad. People are literally about to have to choose between filling up their cars or feeding their kids is sick. Okay, so I have to go look. I typically, if I go to the grocery store every week in a couple days, it's like $115, $130. I put $50 in my car Sunday and did not fill it up, and my gas light is back on today. So guess where I'm going the rest of the week? Nowhere. Okay? That's just how I feel.
Baby, home is where the heart is, baby.
Home is where the heart is where my car is where my debit card is, everything. I'm not about to do it. I can't go back and forth with y'all on that. I'm sitting at home.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Marjorie says we are going to make a garden.
Come on, Mama. I'm ready for that.
People have spoken.
I seen my daddy had cleaned off some of that land out there, and then he, you know what I'm saying, had the dirt all riled up real good. It was looking real nice. I know my daddy finna plant some good stuff. My daddy done did it before. I'm ready. I'm ready.
We got the next topic. I think we're caught up.
All right.
Look, I'm sorry. One more. Yolanda says, I'm looking to get my farm right now, greenhouses and all. Yes, we love a greenhouse.
Baby, look at him. I'm trying to tell you, I can't wait, honey, because I'm going to come spend all my $20 wherever the farm is at, where the food coming straight out the ground, baby, because I don't like nothing in no box anyway.
See, I'm in a block day. He said, if we get a horse, then the horse food gonna be high. Excuse my French. Yes, because you know better than to be cussing on this broadcast in the comments.
Now look, y'all don't look at me different, but I got a question. Can horses eat chicken and stuff? Can they eat off the table, honey? Because that would have gone.
They're big enough and should be able to digest. So I'm like, baby, what you want? You want some grains? So big behind, please.
Come on, honey.
Chanel says, "Gots to hate we got away from it anyway." Absolutely.
Come on now, you know what this.
Because these chickens be coming out in the store and they be too big.
I can't eat no drummet this big. I can't do it. Like, no.
A chicken wing. Like, what you mean? Like, no, ma'am. No.
Like, that just makes me feel gross. Like, I can't do that. Like, I know you done pumped that thing up with all type of hormones.
You done juiced it up like this. Don't nobody want no chicken, a rotisserie chicken like this. No.
You know what? Let me tell you what that's equivalent to. And whoever gonna get mad can get mad. But that's equivalent to that boy going taking them female steroids and going and becoming the first place swimmer in the world, baby. That's equivalent to that, baby.
Please.
You look like a rooster compared to them little bitties. Baby, get out of here. Get out that water, like Boosie said. Get out that water, baby. Get out that water.
Please.
And I don't care if you get mad.
Tania said, and Chanel, they have even lowered the age to drive semis to 18. So if young folks need a job, that's a good one.
Come on now. Come on. Let's get it.
Okay, we got gardening. Like, okay, do we need to meet every third Saturday morning at 6?
Yes, honey, yes.
We are having the gardens out, Miss Helen.
Miss Helen, I will
Marjorie, Mama,
I will be through. Yes.
Metho, everybody.
Yes.
Mama D said yes to the garden. I planted some things today.
Baby,
y'all are just so
come on, gardens.
In the comments. I'm just like, okay. Yolanda says I take debit, credit, and food stamps. Big on the food stamps.
I ain't lying. Come with it now.
Please. Okay, and Metho says horses will get grass, right?
You know what? I can make sure they get some grass though, because I don't think they eat all that meat and stuff.
They really don't. But why y'all so big though?
I'm talking about
huge,
real muscle.
So look, this is a side note. I wish I would have uploaded earlier because I was scared to death. But y'all, I went to the safari and they be having feed for the animals and stuff. And my friend like locked the windows while I was in Texas and let the window down. And the camel was trying to get in the car. I was like, Katie, please, please, please. Katie, please. I'm just throwing feed like this. I'm throwing it like this because I'm like, get away from the car. And she think that funny. I don't think that funny. I'm over here terrified of this camel at the safari because I don't need you to come in here trying to eat nothing with your big mouth. Like, no.
D, how big their brain is? Is they smart enough not to bite you?
They like, that's what I'm saying. I was scared. I seen all type of animals. I seen a zebra. That was pretty cool. Like, it was cool, but at the same time, it's like, okay, y'all a little too close to me. How y'all feel about me? I can't talk to you. You feel me?
We can't communicate for real. Like, I don't know you.
And let's see, we got Chanel to say, okay then, Tania.
Hold on, and let me say this. I do want to go where the people got something to lose at, honey. Because see, when you go around people that got something to lose, baby, they ain't finna be doing all that shoot 'em up, bang, bang foolishness. They try
for real
to the money. Okay.
Absolutely.
Boom.
All right. Look, y'all scrolling in with these comments, y'all. Period. I don't agree with the 18-year-olds being behind the wheel of 18-wheelers that can barely drive a car without texting and being on live. I agree. Because that is the bit. That's what is the age?
That's up for debate. Only because I know some mature young people, but it's only a few. It's like 3 out of 20. And I'm going to nominate D as one of them. And I'm also going to nominate Deasia as one of them. That's one reason why myself and D get along so well, because she's mature. Okay.
Yes, period. So look, I wish I would see Deasia somewhere behind 18. Well, I'm be like, girl, get up out that truck.
Get out there.
We're going to drop the load off tomorrow. I'll drive. I ain't got no CDL. Yolanda says, we went on the safari once and the monkeys tore the top of my daddy's car. He was lost. That's what I'm saying. Like the little whatever with the little horns on it. Really, like, I'm going to see if I just so y'all could just really be tickled because I was very much, y'all don't even understand. Y'all going to be like, I'll be like, y'all, Look, Brandy, you might have to turn the volume down because you're gonna be like, Destiny, please. But y'all seem interested. Yeah, and they will scratch your car. Like, that's what's crazy. Tania says, I agree with them being behind the wheel of a semi versus being behind the barrel of a gun. Okay.
I got to agree with that. I'm being for real. Teach these children some skills so they'll stay out of these streets, baby. Like, drive that truck, baby, because once they start seeing them checks, they're going to get in place.
Brandy, check your inbox. I have something to humor the people. Tania says, hashtag opportunity cost. And Yolanda says, that's true. The brain isn't developed enough, I think. And I do feel like it depends. It's really a case by case basis, but like a general guideline. But like at 18, they can pretty much, they can go to war. So it's like, what other limitations is willing to be lifted if they can go risk their lives,
I know that's real. That's very, very real.
Like, if you think about it, let the sky truly be the limit, if that's the case. But at the same time, all of it's just really crazy, honestly.
So just give me a second. I'm going to get this video so we can share it with the people. Because I'm looking at it and it's 7 seconds and I know it's
long enough.
I know it's funny.
It's long enough. I just felt the need to share that so y'all can understand how I was feeling at the safari. Like, it was a bit much, but I did enjoy it.
Wait
do it again.
Hold on. Let's take the comment down so the people can see the whole video.
Move. Y'all move out of the way.
I hold on. Let me also take the banner down
so people can see what's going on.
Please, Katie, please.
Yo, oh my God. That is funny.
Because I'm like, she's like, the camel's gonna lick you. I'm like, baby, I don't even like a dog. You feel me? Don't touch me with your mouth. Like, no, a camel?
Ooh, baby.
You got all that water on your back and you want to lick me? No, back up.
And his little face was very close to the camera. He was like, no, baby, no, baby, no.
My baby, go back over there where you was.
One more time.
Please, Katie, please.
Wait. Wait, hold on. What you were throwing out there? Why you were throwing that out there like that? Like
because they give you a bag of feed when you come in. You have to buy a bag of feed, and like that's what you throw to the animals.
Baby, you throw it like some rice on the web, baby. Like, hey, get away, hey. That's funny.
Like, seriously.
That's funny though, dude. That was funny.
Had to share y'all a little glimpse of my life, okay? Y'all can follow me on TikTok at Captured by Destiny for either if it's a camera move, if it's me traveling, whatever. That's the place. I don't know if they be spending your life. Y'all are funny. Let me go to these comments because y'all are funny. Let's see. Opportunity cost. Listen, I'm still weak because y'all don't understand. I was excited about going, but then when I got there, I got scared. It was a big ostrich. Okay. It was too big and it was trying to be in the window. Katie's like, yeah, you gotta feed it. No, babe, I'm gonna throw this on the ground because y'all don't be touching me. Yolanda says that's true. The brain is not developed enough, I think. Tania says, preach. Rest in peace, young Dolph, man. Yolanda says they can go to war yet can't buy a drink or rent a car or buy a pack of cigarettes. I'm just saying. Make it make sense now.
It makes sense, baby.
Metho says I'm in the industry and it takes a lot of training and a lot of drivers are undertrained and overworked.
Facts.
Tell them you need a day off, babe. It ain't nothing. Tell them. I'm gonna call up there. Yolanda says it was the Katie, please, like for real, y'all. I did not want to go.
Ooh,
like I ain't want y'all close to me. I'm like throwing it out like it's a parade. I'm throwing it a hook shot across the car, baby. Hook shot across the car. Like if it was the little baby ones, I was cool with that. But y'all don't need to touch me because I'm cool. Everybody, y'all.
I know.
Y'all laughing now, but I was
No,
laughing and
that
crying
was
at the
so
same
funny.
time.
That was so funny, y'all. Like
I look, it made my little day after I look back on it, so I knew that I could shine a light to others and bring a little brightness into your day. Okay, Yolanda says, and they don't be spitting. Listen, they didn't spit on me because I might have had to smack the camera like Will Smith, baby, because don't spit on me. That's disrespectful. Okay. Helen said, did you have to go to the bathroom afterwards? I was okay after I was able to go and wash my hands. I felt completely fine. But I think the thing I liked the most was really the zebra, because I was like, all of y'all got mohawks. I think that's cool. All the zebras have mohawks, and that's just cool to me. So
come on with the hawk.
Period. Yolanda says, I'm over here in tears. The way that you were throwing that feet. I'm telling you, right? It's a homecoming parade. Katie, please, please, close the window. I'm not trying to do all of this. Please.
We don't be ready for that type of stuff. Like,
and I do not be abusing no animals, okay? Get up. All right. Yeah, we got all the comments caught up and up to date. We're ready to go to the next topic.
Well, I am so glad that we were able.
I'm finna can I put him out of here?
That's funny. I'm so glad we are able to get a laugh in, because this next story that we're about to talk about is not so funny. It's actually very, very tragic. So I also want to make sure that I give just viewer discretion at this point, because some people may not be able to take this situation, but we got to talk about it, y'all, because it's real life situations at hand, and I will never get on another ride. Okay. So the next topic is the tragic theme park ride. All right. Before we get started and talk about the topic, I want to present
Orlando,
to you guys
Florida.
a video.
The teen fell on Thursday night from an attraction that's billed as the world's tallest freestanding drop tower. There's no report of safety issues at the ride. It's now closed indefinitely. Manuel Bojorquez reports.
Before the Orlando freefall ride at Icon Park lifted these riders, one appeared to question the seat restraints.
Why doesn't this have like the little click like the seatbelt?
See, that was enough for me right
a
now.
worker said this.
Hey, you take the seatbelt or let's not? Seatbelt.
Nope.
Seatbelt.
Why
The ride appears to have only an over-the-shoulder harness that locks riders into place as it descends 75 miles per hour. As it dropped from more than 400 feet, a rider came off the seat and fell to his death. Orange County's sheriff identified him as Tyree Sampson.
He was 14 years old. He was visiting from his home in Missouri with another family here in Central Florida.
This photo, published by the Daily Mail, reportedly shows Sampson on the ride. John Stein is with Slingshot Group, which owns the ride.
We are deeply saddened and sorry.
He says the ride, which opened about 3 months ago, is designed to only operate if riders are locked in.
What possibly could have gone wrong?
And it's very difficult to say. The way the ride is designed with all the safety features and redundancy, there shouldn't be an issue.
Workers could be heard after the incident. Icon Park says it's doing everything it can to cooperate with authorities as they investigate. For CBS Saturday Morning, Manuel Bojorquez, Miami.
All right, y'all. So as y'all can see, I have a picture of this young man. Let me give you a little bit of information about this young man, because he was not your typical 14-year-old. He was 6'5", 340 pounds. Mind you, he had been turned away from all of the rides that day except for that ride. And the reason why I want to show this particular picture that's on the screen right now is because I want you guys to see how everybody else harness is over their chest, but his harness is kind of sitting up a little bit, y'all. That's him on the very, very right end of the ride at the top. Y'all, just look at how his harness is sitting up. Look at where the people's metal bars are that you hold your hands on like this right here. Look where theirs are, and look where his is. His is up here, and it looked like it's not clenched down all the way. However, everybody else's seemed like it is clinched down, y'all. He was too big for that ride, y'all. They made a mistake. So now, guess what? They should have to pay the family. They should have to pay the family. They made a mistake. I hope they own up to it, because at the end of the day, what they did was wrong. I do not feel like they went and checked on everything the way that they were supposed to. I just can't see him getting turned away from every single ride except for that one. And y'all, he's 14 years old. Let's remember that he is a kid. He don't really know no better. All he want to do is get that experience to tell everybody, yeah, I rode that thing, baby. And it was scary. But he did not realize that he was going to meet a tragic death when he got on that ride. When I watched the video, which I'm choosing not to share the video again, because I just know it's so sad to watch. I can see him going up, right? Because it go up, 430 feet. Once it go all the way up for that 430 feet, you're not going to fall out. But soon as that gravity and that speed hit each other and you going down, because it don't go all the way down and stop when it get down, it stopped midway. Y'all, it basically debunked him clean up out of that thing. Pew! It spit him out. It spit him clean out the ride. So I'm just so hurt by the story, because I feel like this could have been avoided in so many ways. He's a kid. He's a kid. So he don't know no better. All he was doing was trying to ride a ride. So I'm curious to see what you guys think in the comments. So let me know how y'all feel about this, because the first time I watched it, my first reaction was, I'm mad. I'm mad. And I was mad at the adults for allowing him to get on that ride. And I was also mad at the people who own everything, because they didn't check him the way that he was supposed to be checked. So let me see. Let's go to these comments. Hold on, let's take this down. Come in with the comments. Yes, Yolanda said, aren't they supposed to have two people checking the restraints? I thought so too, Miss Sunshine. Like, come on, bruh. This is a matter of life and death. Like, seriously. But I didn't see nobody. Shut it down. Yes, Miss Jemison, please shut it down. At this point, there's no need to resurrect this ride, honey. Keep it shut down. Keep it shut down. Sunshine said those two people need to be held accountable for his death as well. Then they tried to say the seat was locked the whole time. How did he fall out then? My point exactly. Y'all, he too big to slip and slide off from up under that thing. I feel like he probably slid out, and that thing probably, once they went back down, it closed down all the way like it was supposed to close down, because it wasn't closed all the way down. It's not even locked down. You're right about that. You're right about that. Those are the facts. Ms. Jemison said exactly, B. They should not have let him go on that ride, seeing he couldn't fit. Y'all, that poor baby didn't fit on there. He was a giant. Miss Helen said they did not check the restraint on him. They did not, y'all. They did not. They are responsible. Miss Jones said they put out an official statement today or yesterday saying that his harness was still locked. However, it hasn't been verified that this is accurate. So sad. Exactly, Miss TJ. We already know that they're going to say whatever they need to say to cover their butts. Miss Sunshine says, I detest the way the media disclose that have obtained counsel. The family has lawyered up. Like the connotation is that they only want money and not justice for their boy. Listen, I agree with you 100%. But at this point, pay them people. Y'all owe them some type of happiness after this tragic situation. Like, money is not going to bring back their son, but they deserve to be just comfortable for the rest of their life. Y'all took their child. Y'all took their child. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
They are understaffed. They just want money. Come on now, Metho. You know exactly what to say. I got a friend that work with the carnivals that travel, and he be telling me all the low down and dirty, baby. And a lot of times they just keep people coming in off of the streets, baby. Them people don't be qualified to do none of that stuff.
Well, I just want a funnel cake, so I hope that they are authorized to make me a funnel cake because I ain't too tough on the rides.
Be careful who you let make them because a lot of them folks nasty and meth heads. I'm just saying. I'm talking from somebody who has the inside scoop, baby.
Brandy has taught me out of a funnel cake this week.
Facebook user, you can hear the staff asking each other, did they check it? Exactly. They don't even know for sure if anybody checked it. You know why? Because they didn't.
Hey, Dime, we know that's you.
We know that's Miss Twina Dime. We got to get Twina Dime on the show, too. Y'all, make sure y'all go follow her. She is our own comedian straight out of Silicaga.
Period. Yolanda says, and they both said no, they shouldn't have brought the ride back down. They should have brought the ride back down and checked. Facts. Helen says his father said it will never be open again. Baby, ain't no carnival.
Come on.
Please.
Come on, I'm taking up for mine.
Facebook, you said, I showed the video. They're asking who checked. And Yolanda says, I don't trust those carnival rides at all. Then did y'all hear about the kid that got hurt on yet another ride? That is insane. Hey, Tip, my bad. Our bad. Hey, girl.
Okay.
That's Tip.
Okay. This Tip Brown, baby. So that's either my sister or my Faja. One of the two.
Okay.
But it's family. So welcome to the show.
We got everything caught up, B.
All right. So let's keep it moving with our next topic, y'all. That is so tragic, y'all. I'm actually happy to be moving on because I hope that family get the justice they deserve.
Absolutely.
Next topic. Tiffany Haddish teaches an ET reporter a lesson in wardrobe. I have a video to share. Want to hear it? Here it goes.
I'm not wearing a costume. I'm wearing Dolce & Gabbana. It's called an evening gown, darling. This is not, no one's paying me for this. I paid for it. It's custom. Thank you.
Time of death for me right now. You look gorgeous.
This is not an acting gig. This is my life. This what fame look like. This what success look like. This what money look like. This what it look like. It's what it look like.
Coming out called This What It Looked Like, and I will just read the entire
That
book.
book's not coming no time soon, but I Curse You With Joy will be out in November.
Come on with
it. Layla, The Last Black Unicorn will be out next month.
You're doing so much right now. Okay.
I'm just, trying to accomplish a lot of things before 50. What are you doing?
Well, I'm wondering something.
You're out here with no shoes on. I'm jealous.
Here's the thing. I'm from Chicago.
A sneak this.
You out here with no shoes on?
This is warm weather to me.
I know. It's hot out here to you, right?
Okay.
I appreciate you.
You know I gotta ask you. I'm not, but I gotta ask.
Because you're not wearing no heels. You comfortable in the mud. I'm uncomfortable, but I look good. That's what it look like.
Period,
Would you define tonight as uncomfortable?
No, I would define tonight as a success.
Okay.
It was a great night tonight.
Okay, what did
First of all, I seen a man stand up for his wife.
Come on now.
Which we don't see that much anymore.
All
that
right.
made me have hope. How about you? How did you feel about it?
I wanted your opinion on it because you're a comedian. And so it was that thing where, like, was that joke too far? How did you feel about what Will did? Because you are someone who's done comedy, and yet, like you just said, you saw a man defending his wife.
Yeah. I want to know how you felt about it. Would you want your husband to do that for you if you was clearly hurt? I mean, they put her face up on the screen. He looked over at his wife. She was hurt. What would you want?
I would want him to defend me. The thing that made me sad was, like, this was a big night for Will. And then you saw that emotion for him, and it was like, God, it's just, I don't think I've still processed how this night went, you know?
Well, I just know she better take care of business when they get home. Because I know I would. If my man did that for me, I'm just saying.
Okay, so let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. First of all, let me say this.
She ate her up.
A lot of people felt like that Tiffany was wrong in what she did, y'all. And they felt like she was wrong in what she did because they felt like she stepped on the reporter. But when people don't know how to treat you, you got to teach them how to treat you, honey. You know good and well that ain't no costume, honey.
Why would you try to play with Tiffany like that?
Yes. You trying to talk about that's a costume, baby. You know good and well that ain't no costume, baby. You know she done told you that that's Dolce and Gabbana, honey.
Gabbana.
So I don't feel like Tiffany went too far with how she broke it down to her. Yeah, she was making jokes and stuff and sneak diss and all at the same time. But baby, when it all
was
came
very
together,
tasteful.
Come on, exactly. She didn't hurt her feelings now, but she let her know, baby, don't come for me.
But what did we see? We did not see her face because she was about probably too shamed. She probably wanted to go cry so bad.
Well, she did say she was shamed because at the end of the day, I mean, do not discredit this beautiful queen, honey. She doing her thing, baby, and she did change, but baby, don't put her in a costume situation. Like she said, this is her real life, baby. This is not a movie. This is my real life right here, honey. Sometimes you gotta let them know now.
Yolanda says, let's see what y'all are talking about. They better put some respect on Miss Tiffany's name. Don't play with her.
Don't play with her. She is not one of them, honey.
Chanel said, man, killing. I'm talking about she ate her up so respectfully that she ain't had no even, we probably might never know her name, but you got ate up today. For real. Zania says she read her for the filth.
And did.
Emoji. Exactly.
And did.
Spinning. Chanel says, what are you doing? It was when she said, you out here comfortable in the mug, ain't got no heels.
You ain't got no shoes on, y'all. Did y'all catch that? Oh my God. Tiffany was sneak dissing so hard.
Yolanda says, not I curse you with joy, then proceeding to read her. I'm going to bed. Sunshine, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of it. Every night around this time, before we get ready to wrap up things, you be ready to go to bed. Quit telling people that we're getting ready to get off soon. That's not
I ain't lying.
You need to keep it real. Don't tell the people that. Get her, Tiffany. Metho said she said costume and did disrespectfully.
Baby, like it's Halloween.
She said I paid for it. This what money look like. This is what my success look like. Don't play with her.
She clowns her.
Tania says, how you being interviewed and take over the interview? Took slap over, ate it up, spit it out. I don't want it no more.
And
Danella said, yes, I love it. Sometimes you have to respectfully check people. That's a respect check right there. Facts. Chanel said, what? Wrong how? She caught the shade and put it on her ass.
Baby, I'm talking about she put on her sunglasses, baby, and she read her for the filth. Come on now.
And Tip says, I just don't understand this. Oh, this sunshine. I'm Tip, not just a Facebook user. I'm so weak. Alien emoji. Y'all are hilarious. Yolanda says, please. She came at her crazy like she isn't a well-paid actress. She needed to read her like RuPaul was her mentor. Indeed. Because as she said, what you doing? What you doing? Helen said no, she didn't. She was really trying to be smart.
Baby, and got tested and failed.
Toe up. So slap up. And Yolanda says, I don't know what's wrong with her. I'm gonna check it in a second. Metho says she said a little costume, that little part. Big Tiffany, big costume, big Dolce and Gabbana. Don't play with that.
Come on.
Don't play with her. Please.
She is not one of them.
Mama D says that's the way you do it. You don't have to slap people. I'm weak. So honestly,
Mama D.
Look, honestly, the reporter was a hater and Tiffany Haddish was my mama because y'all not gonna play with Desiree, period. She gonna kill you with the kindness, keep it smiling, look cute while she doing it too, and she gonna still throw some heels on. Okay? Don't play with her.
Yeah, look at Tiffany in that still shot. You know she was ready to get her.
Okay, she was like, first of all, okay, had to get her together all the way. With the what? With the finger waves, don't play. Tania says, I don't think she went too far. Let's normalize calling clothes wardrobes. A wardrobe change, that's the correct choice of words. Journalism 101. Let's teach the people. We might have to break it down a couple steps further.
Come on now. Let them know.
Christina, hey, you're a new face. What's going on?
Donna is in the building. That's my niece, y'all.
Y'all, please. Metho has made it to my house and he's commenting, which makes it weird. He said, "That ain't P. I saw what you did there." I appreciate the support from the kitchen, love. I really do. I really, really do. Ilana says the journalist failed her assignment. Exactly. That's why we ain't never gonna see the back, the front of that poodle skirt ponytail. Don't play with Tiffany, baby.
Come on,
please.
Now, not the poodle skirt ponytail.
The poodle skirt ponytail with the bow. Don't play with that. Yolanda said she's finna cry in the car. Y'all know she was, and she was. If I got ate up by Tiffany, like you really tried to come for Tiffany.
Baby,
please.
You chose the wrong one, honey.
You chose wrong. Yolanda says, I felt like Redman when Method Man was killing dude. How high. I was like, get her.
Get her. Yes, honey. Get her, honey. Get her for all she worth, honey.
These people is rough. But yeah, don't look. When you jump out off the porch, be prepared to rock with what's out there. Because Tiffany was very much outside. She did it tastefully. And guess what? Like Mama D said, she ain't had to smack nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody.
That's right.
I don't see nothing wrong with Tiffany telling that lady about herself.
That's right. Well, y'all, tonight we don't have a guest. And tonight I wanted us to focus our last little 3 minutes on mental health. So what I did was I went and did some research to find some affordable places where you can get some form of help when it comes to your mental health.
Yes.
And I came across a few things, and I will make sure I share it to our page, but it's Overcome Your Anxiety, Depression, Insomnia with Online Care. And this is one of the ones that I found that I actually like, because you see it says, see an online therapist or prescribing provider fast, regular virtual calls with unlimited online messaging, get help with or without insurance. Okay. So as you can see that these people offer a great deal of services, which will allow you to get the help that you need. And I actually think this is a good price, y'all. This is the most affordable. For $30 for the first month and $85 after that, you get medication and care counseling, y'all. You know you can't beat that. And then, I mean, you just got to budget your money, but you got to make sure you know that your mental health is important. They got the medication plus therapy, which is most effective. Then they got no medication, which is just therapy, y'all. So I encourage everybody to be a part of anything that's going to help their mental health, because I said all this to say, I feel like Will never got the counseling he needed behind his mental health. That's why he snapped, y'all. And y'all know that man rich, but he didn't go get the help that he needed. Like,
and I'm gonna say this, Brandy. I'm not finna sit up here and say I condone violence and any of that, but I'm not team slap Chris Rock, but at the same time I am, because sometimes you need to get that up off of your chest. Not saying he could have did it a different way, but you know, let's say he did talk to the lady and that was his last release, and he might flip a new page after this. Who knows? Because now he might be looking at himself like, okay, what did I really just do?
Honey, listen, I'm all for it, because I feel like now he gonna take a look in that mirror. I don't think he done looked in the mirror a long time. Nope, I don't think so. And I'm a strong believer in comedy, because I feel like they give us a way to let off some stress. We can laugh about stuff, and it's good to laugh about yourself, honey. Don't take yourself so serious. I'm not going to even lie. I'm not a real jokey joke type person, but with certain people, we can laugh and joke all day. But if I don't know you, baby, don't come joking with me, because, baby, we might have a situation. We might have a situation at hand. So I said that to say, I feel like this was all needed. Like, it has gotten to a point where all this stuff is needed anyway. Like, go ahead and do what you got to do. So now the world can understand that life is not a joke, and emotions are high right now. So somebody might get slapped and smacked the F up. Okay?
Okay. Somebody.
And also, y'all,
I'm not finna entertain him, Brandon. I'm not finna.
Well, let me give these people this last bit of information. I will put it on the page. A quick look at the best free and affordable online therapy services. We have the best for text therapy, eTherapy Pro. Best for teens, 7 Cups. Best for depression support, Doctor on Demand. Best for couples, Regain. Best for families, Therapy Aid. Best for peer support, I Prevail. Best for those with a busy schedule, Bliss by the Center of Interactive Mental Health Solutions. So I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do, but I'm definitely trying to be a help to you people because I want to see everybody in a happy space, y'all, because it's getting to a point now where we got to take care of our mental health, y'all. Our mental health is important. And I'm not just saying for y'all, I'm saying for myself too. Today I didn't feel my best, and I mean not feel my best because I didn't want to really deal with nobody, y'all. I was just, when I woke up, I already just had an attitude like, don't bother me. But I had to gather myself, and I had to go do some of the things that I do to put myself back in perspective because I'm only human. I'm not perfect. And on top of that, I'm a female, baby, and you don't want it with me, okay? Sometimes. But with that being said, I reached out. I had a talk, and then I had to do a self-evaluation. And once I did a self-evaluation, I felt so much better. So that was that. So what are some of the things that y'all do when y'all going through that? Like, I felt like I was bipolar today. Like, I'm usually like, hey, but that ain't how it was when I woke up this morning. I got to tell the truth.
It was more like, hey.
It was more like, no, get away from me. Like, I'm trying to tell you, and I can't give you no explanation behind it. All I can say is that I didn't want to be bothered, and we all go through things. So all I could do is tell the truth. Look, I'm emotional today, and I'm going through something. I just want to warn you, okay?
And that's okay to do that too, because if you don't know how else to process it, at least you can do is a gentle disclaimer, aka, I'm not to be bothered today.
Yeah. And once I got myself together, because a self-check is the best check.
Yeah, for sure.
Then I was definitely able to be a better person, But I had a moment, and it is what it is. Because, baby, that ain't going to be the last one. So.
What we got? We got a couple of comments. I'm going to skip the first one because people got me banned on the internet. Sunshine says mental health is still very much taboo in our community. We need to have more conversations about it. Definitely.
Yes.
Skip. Chanel said, there goes the music, y'all. There is the music.
Y'all know what that means.
I'm not sure what doesn't bother you, but okay. Look, we can talk about it. Yolanda says, not the I'm finna go music. I'm going, Sunshine, I have told you and told you and told you and told you every week.
You talking about you finna go to bed, honey. You must got the most comfortable bed of us all, honey.
I'm telling you. And I think my bed pretty comfortable. I'm trying to go see what Sunshine bed talking about, because she always, every Tuesday,
she want to go to bed.
She want to go to bed.
Baby, you must got one of them good pillows. Pray. I know that's right. You know what? That's definitely one of the components. You got to pray. You got to pray, honey. When you're in that place, you got to put some prayer into that thing. I'm trying. Yeah.
And Chanel says, I have to just slow down, pray, woosah.
Come on now.
Sunshine, so you got them good king size Tempur-Pedic memory foam pillows. Okay. Talk to me.
Come on now.
You got them good pillows. You paid about $40 a piece for them, didn't you? Pillows be high, y'all. Pillows be high. Tamia says, so glad you highlighted mental health. My people have been stigmatized mental health care, and it's sad. We normalize trauma, and it's time to stop and reset.
Come on now, TJ. Tell it like it is.
Like it is. Yolanda says she listens to calming music, burns sage, and she meditates.
Come on.
Okay.
Now. You know what to say.
And sometimes it's okay to take a minute to find what it is that's going to help relax you and put you at peace.
Exactly.
I am weak. Stop putting my bit. Listen, when you start buying stuff for your living space, you learn what it really is. You know what your mama and grandma meant. Don't be riding out my good furniture. Don't leave all these lights on, because I promise you, between the hours of 8 and 5:30, ain't no lights on in this house. We straight window action.
Come
if it
on
feels
now.
good outside, we cracking the window because
come on now.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Come on now.
This stuff is expensive.
Play with it. Come on now.
But I got all the real good up on the comments.
Okay. Well, that's good. Well, I think that we had a great show.
Yeah, as always.
That situation with Will definitely prompted me to talk about mental health issues. You do not have to be, per se, a killer or crazy or out of your mind to have mental health issues. Like I told you today, I have no idea why I was feeling bipolar this morning, but I recognized it and I said, hey, I'm not the best today. Okay. So I need encouragement, and I got it. So I did a self-check, took some time to myself. I did a prayer, I read, and I worked on my topics for Talk About It Tuesday, baby. And when I tell you I was renewed, baby, like I'm a new person right now, and I feel good about that. But let's make sure that we do a self-check and understand, our mental capacity. I'm gonna make sure I go and share those links on the Truth About It Boss on Facebook, and make sure you go and follow us and subscribe to us on YouTube as well, because we eventually going to be doing YouTube only at some point.
Hello, don't play with that.
Yes, but right now we're going to appease everybody, and we're going to be Facebook and YouTube. But make sure you just go follow us and support us, y'all, because I feel like there needs to be more of that in our community as well. Metho, you sure can come on the show. You sure can. You sure can.
I told him that, but I didn't know he was going to be trying to be all in the business, telling folks what he was going to sign me up for. Okay. Chanelda says, hold on 1 second.
So yeah, I mean, if you know somebody that you would like for us to bring,
they're watching the live, Brandy, but I hear myself and it's so annoying.
I know, right?
So annoying. I sound terrible. Let's see. Okay, you know something? I've always tried to step and walk and act in wisdom, because that's how I was raised. So, okay. Have a blessed night, y'all. Good night, Yolanda. Chanelda says, don't forget the enemy is always ready to attack and distract. Big fact.
Come on now.
Mama D says, take every thought captive and not the listen. Yes. They still ain't heard me, but it's cool. I'm glad they support me from the other room, period.
I know that's right. All support is good support. Thank you.
Yolanda says, I'm over here in tears. Listen, we be live, and I mean, what you get is what you get. We try to keep it classy and in the road most of the time, but sometimes you just can't even help. You just got to go with it.
Yeah, this is real life. We can't make this stuff up. We can't. But however, we do appreciate y'all tuning in tonight, and that does it for the show. Dee, do you have some words of encouragement for the people?
Get you a man like Metho, because he's saying I sound lovely, but I feel like I very much sound like a farmhouse girl. But I appreciate all the support. Y'all check on your mental health. Go talk to the lady. Don't be ashamed. Let's reduce the stigma. Go get yourself seen about, because it's okay. It really is okay. Like, seriously, like, that's something I'll be very open and transparent about. My mom encouraged me. She's like, your insurance, like, y'all be paying so much insurance each month and barely even use it. Go see somebody. It's fine. It's gonna be great.
Right.
You'll feel better talking to somebody outside of your circle, and you don't have to worry about anybody running and telling your business.
That's right.
Because you sign that confidentiality disclosure when you first sign up. So it's just like,
that's right.
Make it do what it do. Check on yourself. and make it a thing for you to go check on your people who you might not have heard from. Reach out to somebody that you haven't reached out to in a while.
And if you have any topic that you want us to cover, or if
Yes.
there is a person you feel like we should bring on the show, you are welcome to inbox myself, B Brown the Revolutionary, or D at Destiny on Facebook or Instagram.
Yes, DWLSN44 is my personal Instagram, captured underscore by Destiny. My logo is black and white on there right now. Business page is the same on Facebook. Y'all hit me up. And if you don't know how to get in contact with me, comment under one of the posts. I'll see it. Brandy will see it. We'll get you what you need. We got prom coming up. We got y'all graduates coming up. Book us for your graduation and prom inquiries because the schedules are going fast. Okay.
That's right. That's
It's
right.
going faster than you would imagine. It's not that we don't wish that we can help everybody, but things are in high demand in this prom season. Let's get it popping.
That's right. And Shanada said, I love y'all. We love you too. You are very, very special. You're a special one in the community, and we appreciate you. Miss Sunshine says, yes, call your insurance company and find a provider. Baby, listen, you are so right. You know what we got to do? We got to bring them clips back from when we talked about life insurance and stuff like that. We got to bring that back. TJ said, God brings healing, but he also brings people to help. Mental health is wealth. Love you guys. We love you too, TJ. Thank you for coming on the show. We really do appreciate you. For sure, for sure. And with that being said, y'all, we are out. I am B Brown the Revolutionary.
And I am D. And we appreciate y'all for coming out each and every Tuesday. We appreciate the interactivity, y'all dedication, coming and hanging out with us every Tuesday night. We had a longer show tonight because y'all was talking to us. We got to read y'all comments.
Yes, this is the longest show we've had thus far, but guess what? It's all good. And we appreciate y'all for coming through. And with that being said, we will see y'all next week. Millionaire pending.
Peace.